German music, German liberal music, and he lived from 1821 to 1894. And together with Zulse in Vienna, he helped found the modern choral tradition that is very much an acceptable form of Ashkenazic music throughout the world today. The soloist of the last piece was Boaz Davidov, and the previous piece, Azi Schwartz, the conductor himself.
תודה למקהלת אור חדש, וכאמור אנחנו נשוב ונשמע אותם בהמשך הערב. I'm honored to invite Dr. Ursula Zeller, head of the Visual Art Department at the German Institute for Foreign Cultural Relations. Dr. Zeller, please.
Mr. Lahat, Mr. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Institute for Foreign Cultural Relations, I have the honor to welcome you tonight for the opening of the exhibition Synagogues in Germany, a virtual reconstruction. The Institute for Foreign Cultural Relations is, like the Goethe Institute, one of the mediating agencies of the German Foreign Cultural, the German Foreign Office, and we are specialized in arts and exhibitions. We work independently within the framework of the German foreign cultural policy. And one could describe our task in short with helping to make things happen. In this case, what we helped to make happen was the students' project, which Professor Cope and Mark Rellot took under their advice and guidance. Only some years later, this project of the students was turned into an exhibition at the Art and Exhibition Hall in Bonn. This was in the year 2000. And a lot of people who visited the exhibition in Bonn from abroad, they were very much interested and got very much interested in the project, and the idea came up to also show this project abroad. And this was the point when we came in. First, of course, the Cultural Foundation of the Deutsche Bank and the Deutsche Bank Americas Foundation gave the money for the realization of the exhibition, and then we came in and helped to realize it.
Warm words. פרופסור מנפרד קוב הוא ראש המחלקה לעיצוב תלת-מימדי בעזרת מחשב בפקולטה לאדריכלות של האוניברסיטה הטכנולוגית בדרמשטאט, וכפי ששמעתם הוא בעצם האוצר של התערוכה. And I would like to invite Professor Manfred Koop from the Darmstadt University of Technology. Professor Koop, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I must speak English. Ich hätte lieber Deutsch geredet, weil man kann Gefühle viel besser ausdrücken, was uns bewegt hat bei dieser Ausstellung. Für die, die Deutsch verstehen, es wird sich etwas wiederholen, was schon da war. Das ist eben das Problem für die, die zu spät kommen im Reden. Ladies and gentlemen, the exhibition to be opened today is entitled Synagogues in Germany, a Virtual Reconstruction. It was never planned as such, but during preparation arose from the passionate struggle which resulted in this final form. A struggle to find this form, first, because the exhibition basically presents something that no longer exists. That has been destroyed, but also because it is difficult to present a process in an exhibition. A process that is inherently bound to people, the experiences, encounters and knowledge within a project involving individual experience of history, remembrance, and the assumption of responsibility what happened in Germany. This is shown in an unusual origins of the project. In spring of 1995, Mark Rellot, a student of architecture, asked me to hold a seminar with the title Visualization of Destroyed. He, as initiator, and 7 other students, whom he had persuaded to join the project, convinced me to take up the challenge of the virtual reconstruction of destroyed synagogues in Germany from the point of view of content, history of architecture, political, and media technology. Remember, in Germany 1994 was a time in which the exclusion of minorities and dissidents, as well as right-wing ideology, again rose to the surface. The students, during this period, our own uncertainties and fears were dispelled by open, inquisitive, resolute, but easygoing attitude of the students. In a most extraordinary way, the students who had initiated the project, as well as more than 15 others who were supported and developed the project in the subsequent phase, showed a path not only for me, but also for many others of my generation, a speechless generation, for approaching history and the ensuing responsibility. This is a sort of active inner processing of history, not a passive acceptance. The original reticence in approaching such a project was covered into the opposite by encounters with survivors of the Holocaust and their descendants. There was an unexpected atmosphere of openness, courtesy and communicativeness, completely different from that which had been expected. On behalf of many others as well, I would like to thank
בליווי ריימונד גולדשטיין, לבצע את אדוני מלאך של ג'ייקוב מייזל. היצירה מופיעה בתקליטו מסורת... היצירה מופיעה בתקליטו מסורת קהילת דנציג, שהופק על ידי בית התפוצות.
Thank you very much. Our next selection is Hashem Malach by Jacob Meisel, which features, which is a work that is available on the recording of the dancing tradition put out here by Beit Atfutzot. I'm very honored to have had the opportunity to have been the organist in that production, as well as which have gone around the world over and over again, and I believe have already got into their second edition. Jacob Meisel was born in 1876 and he died in 1940. He continued being a cantor in Danzig as late as 1938. And this particular piece shows the Polish style and the Eastern influence on German liberal music.